to another video. If you are new, my name is Erica. Thank you for stopping by, clicking on this video. Today's gonna be a day in the life, but I do plan on doing some organizing in my kitchen today, and I thought that I'd film it because I was thinking about it, and we all have like those spaces or those drawers or, you know, closets, just spaces in our home that they just don't really work for us. And you know, we keep thinking, oh, one day I'm going to change that, one day I'm going to fix that, this has to work better for me, but we just don't take the time. And today I'm going to take the time because Clyde is scratching on his post. This is something that's been driving me crazy in the kitchen for a long while, and I just didn't think there was a solution. But then when I really sat down and thought about it, I thought, you know what, I think I can fix this. And so I'm going to do some switching around, and I'm going to share it with you in case you need that motivation, or, you know, something you hadn't thought about. I think these kinds of videos are super helpful when I'm like in the mood to declutter, organize, or purge, or whatever. And so hopefully it will give you the motivation. But I have to go right now to Jackson's school. We're doing, I cannot believe it, but we're meeting with his guidance counselor for high school courses. And I can't even believe that my little baby boy is going to go to high school next year. That is crazy. Like, I need to just take a moment. It hit me on the way to school this morning. I'm like, do you realize we're talking about high school? I am not ready. I'm not ready. I asked him if he was, and he was like, whatever. You know, he's a boy. So I was like, well, Mama's not ready. Mama is not ready, but I mean, I have to be, right? So, I mean, he was just in kindergarten. He was just in preschool. But he's going into high school now, so I gotta get ready or not, here it comes. So we're gonna go meet with the guidance counselor. We're gonna figure out his entire, I don't know if, I guess they do this at all schools. I know I did it with the girls, but they went to this, he goes to a private school, so I don't know. Maybe everyone does it different, but they meet with their guidance counselor and they literally plan out the entire high school courses, what you're gonna take every year so that you have a certain amount of credits to graduate, and then, you know, you have so many college credits, because that's how they do it now. You graduate with college credits. Sometimes you have an associate's degree when you graduate high school. It's crazy, but we got to get all that figured out. So I've got to go now and go to that meeting, and then when I get home, hopefully I will be motivated because I got a lot of things I want to get done. First of all, I got to get my chicken out to defrost. I always have to play Tetris to get stuff out of here. Oh, gonna have chicken Alfredo for dinner. You only have a minute, baby. And Mama's gotta go. You hear the birds? Boy, we've got to do some spring cleanup out here. So many branches and stuff to clean up before we can mow the first time. You wanna go outside, Belle? You want to go? I've got to take my medicine, and I gotta go. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for helping. All right, my meeting is done. That went very well. It's kind of crazy to talk about colleges and SATs and all those things with Jackson, but he's so smart. He's gonna do great. He's got a long, hard 4 years of high school, but I know he can do it. He is so smart. But I'm so grateful for his school. Like, I'm grateful for good guidance counselors, you know, teachers who really love your kids. It's amazing. But I'm going to run into Home Goods now because like I said, I'm going to be doing some organizing in the kitchen, and I just want to look and see what they have. I haven't been in here in a couple weeks, and now that I have a better idea of what I'm doing, I just thought I didn't want to spend a lot. I wanted to kind of use what I have, but I want to just see. And then I need to run and grab an onion because I don't have an onion and I need one for dinner. So I'm going to do that, and I want to get home before too long. It's 11:15 now, and I don't want to be gone too long because I really want to get this done before, you know, the busy afternoon, evening starts. I'll show you a couple things that I picked up. I got off track and I was looking at stuff for another like project I want to work on, but I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna do that. So I just grabbed all this stuff and then I put it back because I like to sit down and really think about a project and measure and all those things. So, and then when I got home, I had a huge package waiting for me. That's something I'm going to share in a future video, actually a couple videos, so make sure that you're looking for that. It's going to be so fun. That was really fun. But I'll show you a couple things that I got, a couple things for the kitchen. I guess you probably saw this is the tray that I was showing you one there, but it was more of a gray, and I thought this one would match better with my, let me turn the light on, match better with like the trimmer on the window and then the wood shelves. So I went with this one. I'm going to use this in here. This was $9.99 and the brand is Nautica. And then I just grabbed some, I can't believe how much hand towels cost. This one was $7.99 for 4, which was on the cheaper end, but I wanted some that were, I need new hand towels for the kitchen. And I love the white, and I've thought about just getting all white and then just bleaching them because they get so dirty over time, like stained, and you can't get it clean. So, but I went with these because they won't show, like, hopefully they won't show as much dirt. And then I got one more thing. It's not for the kitchen. I guess I could use it in the kitchen if I wanted to, but it was so pretty and I thought it wouldn't be there when I go back again, so I got it. Let me turn you this way. It was $6.99 and it is the prettiest frame. I love the shape of it, and since I always have pictures, framed pictures everywhere, I had to grab it. I was like, should I put it up? It's so pretty, but it wouldn't. I know that this one, sorry, the lighting. I know that this one would be gone when I go to look again. So it's $6.99 and it'll just be so pretty. I actually just bought that one too, so I need to get some pictures, but this will just be really pretty up here. Actually, I could actually put it in my bedroom, which I might, or the kitchen, I don't know, but I grabbed this. So that's all I got at Home Goods. And I came home at 8 and some other stuff, and I really want to get this done. It's after 1 o'clock now, so I'm going to show you some of the spaces, well, all of the spaces that I will be organizing and cleaning out. And like I said, I'm going to do some switching around because if you remember, this summer will actually be 3 years since we redid our kitchen, remodeled our kitchen. So that is crazy to me that it's already been that long, like crazy. And I also picked up these at Dollar Tree yesterday just to use. They don't quite fit like I'd hoped, but I'm still going to use them. But I'm going to show you, since it's been 2.5, almost 3 years since we redid the kitchen, there's a few things that I wanted to tweak that just don't quite work for me. So let me show you. So over here is, we just don't have a lot of drawers. We do have this drawer, which is the silverware drawer, and then we have this one, and we didn't think about, we couldn't put the handle on it. So this one we have to open like this, and it's small, and it hits that when we open it. And this it's obviously very crowded with pot holders. And then we have these drawers over here, and these are like deeper. So this has my candles, and this has baking dishes in it, and those are nice, but then I just have like one smaller one, and this is just kind of like miscellaneous kitchen gadgets. And then over here we have this big huge one, which I was super excited about this when we redid the kitchen, and this just keeps like all kinds of odds and ends, chip clips, these things, baggies, foil, things like that. And so that's it. That's the only drawers I have in my kitchen. And I'll show you what prompted me to do this, because this is just not working for me. This drawer right here, I have this silverware thing, and then I have like all this right here, and there's a little drawer back there too for smaller spoons. And then the knives, they're just shoved in here. They don't fit, and they're always getting stuck when I close it and open it. So this drawer is what made me decide to do this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, this big drawer is going to become my silverware / all those little gadgets and things that are in the drawer over there. All the kitchen stuff is going to go here. And then all of these things are going to go in my current silverware drawer. And then all of these little things are going to go in the little slim drawer where I have my pot holders. And then the pot holders are going to all go in that drawer. And while it's not right next to the stove, and neither will the silverware be, it's not that big a deal. It's not that far to walk. I just think that this is going to make things a whole lot easier, I hope. I think it will. I think I'll really like it a lot better to actually have room. If I could redo it, I'd buy this piece right here would be another one of these, because this is so nice. But this was also the most expensive piece that we bought, but this is what we have now, so I'm gonna work with it, and I think I'll really like it. Also, this right here is where I'm going to put this brown, well, that's what I plan on, is putting this over here and putting those in this round basket. I just thought, I don't know, I've been thinking about changing it up. I thought that'd be really pretty. And then I'm probably gonna put this over where the dog food and the coffee, or no, the dog and cat treats, what am I saying? Dog and cat treats are. They're probably gonna go in this, but I don't know, we'll see if it works. And then if you saw my at-home haul, when Marion and I went shopping in Richmond, I grabbed this, was $21.99, and it has a drawer on it, and so this is gonna go under my kitchen sink. See what I mean about how they get stained? That's wet, but I don't like that. But this is underneath my kitchen sink, and you know, it's not the worst you've ever seen, but it needs to be cleaned really badly, and something spilled inside of that basket needs to be cleaned out. But I thought that I could put this drawer system right here and either put my wax melts or all my old like hand towels and sponges in it, and then I'll have the top that I can also use. So this is going to all be organized and cleaned, and hopefully it will look a lot better too. Make sure that I like this before I cut the tags off. But see how I like how it matches the shelf here. I think it'll be nice to have a little warmth, a little contrasting in the kitchen with all the white. I love a white kitchen, but I also think it'll be really pretty. Alright, definitely like this more. I didn't like that galvanized container really anymore. I like the white or the wood, so that just looks cleaner and more streamlined. I know they don't match. If I could find another one just like this, I would love it. I think I got this at like TJ Maxx, but if I could find a second one, I'm gonna look for one, because for now we just have that, so for dog and cat treats. But it would be nice if they matched. And then I love this so much. Definitely was a good choice. I love the round, and it'd be really pretty in the corner, which is what usually how I see it, but I love my KitchenAid right there, so it's gonna stay there. But the way that looks with the, I don't know, just pulls in the browns, pulls in the darker tones in the kitchen. I love it. It's so beautiful. But now I need to tackle the drawers. My dogs keep wanting to go in and out, in and out, in and out, don't you? Literally every 5 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and empty this one out. And I guess I'm probably gonna empty all of them out and then start, you know, trying to fit everything in. I think it will work. I've done some measurements, and I think it's gonna work.
How can I compare thee when no one ever could come close? Look around, but I can't see. That is usually just how it goes. Brought a new horizon, opened up our doors to something more. Spun me round and you shook me, got me tainted to the core. So tell me what to do when nothing, no one ever comes close to you, close to you. For the longest time I've been trying to find someone like you, but I keep crashing back into all the things that you would do. For the longest time I've been out of my mind, trying to lose every single trace of you. But I know it's true that nothing, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you. No, nothing, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you. In a million days and in a million ways, I know this to be true, that nothing, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you.
So that didn't really come clean. Basically all of this is stained in here. This is from IKEA. Where we live, we cannot get IKEA delivered, and the closest IKEA is 200 miles. So I can't just run up to IKEA and grab another one. So I'm just gonna reuse it. It's got some stains on it, but it's perfectly fine.
When I close my eyes now, like I got your smile going on repeat. You're the star of my movie, but now it's done, still stuck in my seat. Ain't getting off easy, like I'm doing time yet without parole. Got me flirting with disaster, but I'm all in, gotta go for gold. So tell me what to do when nothing, no one ever comes close to you, close to you. For the longest time I've been trying to find someone like you, but I keep crashing back into all the things that you would do. For the longest time I've been out of my mind, trying to lose every single trace of you. But I know it's true that nothing, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you. No, nothing, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you. In a million days and in a million ways, I know this to be true, that nothing, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight, but this time we're not safe and sound, not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? when I'm reasoning about us, I know you got me, it's so effortless. Back to back we would carry on it.
All right, so this drawer over here is the one that I'm gonna have to do some moving around. These, I had originally bought 2 of these for this, but only one will fit, so the other one I put in the other drawer. So yeah, we just have like a bunch of, you know, stuff. You know, everybody has that one junk drawer. Yeah, this is all the junk. So I'm gonna try and figure out what I want to keep, what I want to throw out. A lot of this is just little screws and things that we thought we would need maybe, but we really just don't. So I just need to toss a lot of it.
We do anything for what we started, but this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight, this time we're not safe and sound, not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah.
Okay, so this is the drawers for now. I really think I'm gonna love this. This is just gonna sit on top. We don't really use straws very often. I might move those. I don't know. What I thought I would do is put things that I don't use that often in my pantry, because I have a lot of room in there still for storage. So I'm gonna buy some new storage containers for in there for, you know, gadgets that I use every now and then. But this is gonna be like our chip clips, toothpicks, and then all the plastic wrap and all that. And then I have like overflow in my pantry. And then this one is just, I put the batteries in the front because that's probably what we grab the most. Just a few air fresheners, matches. This is like a huge box of matches. It was the only matches we could find one time. So when they're gone, I'll just get one of those little boxes and it'll take up way less room. Then we have some flashlights. You need to have those where you can grab them quick if you need to. This one does not want to stay down, but you know, this will just be like the stuff we need often. All the other stuff, most of the other stuff I actually threw out, and then I'll show you a few of the other things. These are some of the things I wanted to keep, so these have to find a home. And I'm going to talk to Mary and see if he wants to put some of his stuff down in, you know, his woodworking room. I'm not sure. I don't really need them in the kitchen though. And here is the big drawer. Some of this, I think I might also go ahead and put some of the stuff in the back. I might just put that up in my pantry. This is just a preliminary organization. For now, this works, and it feels nice to have this big area when I put, especially my knives. That was just driving me crazy, not having room for those. So this definitely has room, and I love it. I love this big wide drawer. I would love to have several drawers that size. And then of course just my hand towels and pot holders. Super easy. I've obviously got somebody's texting me constantly, but I love it. I think I'm gonna really like it. Now I'm gonna do down here under the sink. That's kind of like a major chore. Okay, so this is what this looks like. I've got like cleaners back there. Got a lot of stuff shoved in here. You can see where our old cabinets were before we redid this. Marion just got home, so they're gonna bark. And also this has gotten stained, which I hate. I don't know what it is, but I've got to get things put up better.
You had me at a low, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away
be scared.
You will see me fly night. I'm staring into your blue eyes. We don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend, and call me anytime when you're out of time. And you, I got you.
You got me, got me. You got me, got me. You got me too. Got me, got me.
I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need it too?
So this basket has basically like dish washing stuff. These are my pods, dishwasher pods, and then my power wash, hand soap refill, my spray that I grab constantly. So that's gonna go over here in this one. And because of this middle thing, I have to have a basket in here that is small enough to fit underneath that. It's just the way it is if I want to use that space. So I went ahead and kept the wax melts in this, and it's pretty narrow. A bunch of these, a couple years ago, I had someone send me a bunch of wax melts. It's called, their company is called L3 Waxy Wonders. They do have an Instagram. These things have lasted me forever. They're really great. They have so many really great ones, so check them out if you're looking for some fun and different wax melts. This is like a wax loaf. Anyway, I have a ton of those, so I can stick that like that, and then it will go all the way back, or I can leave it right here, which I think I'm gonna actually leave it right there, because I've been putting my kitchen spray in my dish soap right here, and that might be why it's messed up. So I'll just go ahead and keep it like that. This is where I need to grab a lot. And then I'm going to use this over here for my two-tiered. I have lots of space up here, so I might as well utilize it. This is the tray. I went ahead and put all my kind of like old scroungy hand towels. I use those for when I'm staining stuff, or just whenever you have a messy job and you want something that you could throw away after you clean. And then all my sponges and scrub brushes, they're gonna all be in here, tucked away in here, I think. Is that right? Yeah. So, and the one on top is just all my carpet cleaners, stove cleaner, floor cleaners, things like that. And Febreze, that is heavy. That can go right on top. I do need to find a place for my dusters. Actually, I think I'm going to put these back here because I do have space. And also, can't forget this. I need this constantly. I think I'll put that over here too. And then lastly, my dish drying mat. I usually just put that right there. So there we go. Much better. And this is all the stuff that I'm going to either throw away or put in another place. Doesn't need to be under there. So I didn't get rid of a whole lot, but I definitely cleaned it up and organized it better. So that makes me a lot happier. My floor is super squeaky right here. I'm sure you noticed. to go ahead and wipe everything down. You can't really tell, it doesn't really pick up on camera, and they're not bad because I don't have small children, but I do need to just wipe everything, all the appliances down, and the cabinets. Just give them a fresh wipe down. Every now and then I need to do that, and obviously just when I notice something. But white cabinets really are not that hard to keep clean, especially when you don't have small children. But I know I've heard people say before, how often do you have to wipe them down? Are they hard to keep clean? For me, no, they're not. It's just, and I don't wipe them down that often, but every now and then I want to just go around and give them, just the bottom ones, you know, give them a nice wipe down. It's more my stove that gets the messiest probably, but they are not too hard to keep clean. If you have small children, that might be totally different, but I still think it's worth it. If you like white cabinets, I would not shy away from it if you want them, because they are not that difficult. So if you watched my living room, dining room makeover video that I posted right before this one, I'm trying to keep up with comments, but those kind of videos just get like so many comments. So I'm not able to keep up with them, but I'm trying my best to just read a few whenever I have a little bit of time. And I wanted to just talk about a few things that I kept seeing in the comment section. Of course, Belle's going to bark when I need her to be quiet. One thing that I saw multiple people saying that was that I should paint this faux barnwood wall, or like do the, what's it called, board and batten on that wall too. And also that the brick inside of the hutch was too busy with it. But in my opinion, that barnwood wall, I love it still. If I ever decide I don't love it, I'll take it down. But you've probably noticed, feel like every room should have like an accent wall. I love it. I just look for every area that I can do an accent wall in my home. I love the busy look, but I also like it to be clean. You know, it's what you like in your own home, and for me, I love that. So I am going to keep that. And with the brick inside the hutch, you can't, it's so muted, it's so subtle that to me it's fine. I did worry about it being too busy with the different, but I like that look, so I'm not going to be changing that. For now, you know, I love the barnwood look. And also, a lot of you suggested that I pull the couch out a little bit, and we actually did pull it out. It's not flat against the wall, but I can't pull it out too much because my dogs lay up there, and obviously I don't want any of them to get caught or something between the wall and the couch. But yeah, it is pulled out a little bit. That was what we did, and it does make a big difference. If I smushed it all the way up against the wall, the curtain would be really smushed. Also, the door, I did have some suggestions with my door, and I do pretty much know what I'm going to do with my door, and it's going to look, let me let these dogs in. It's going to look a lot better than it does. And I'm not positive that we're not getting a new door, but I don't know if you've heard me say before, it's a wonky shape. It's not just a regular shape. I don't know why, but every doorway in this house is like not just we can't just go buy a door and put it on. It's just not easy like that. So, but I have an idea of how to keep that door, but make it look totally different and totally better. Because, you know, I hate the windows. I just really don't like that door at all. I don't like that style of door, and I want to paint it a different color. But everything else, I don't know. Lots of comments, lots of sweet comments. Yeah, I appreciate all of your sweet comments. You know, you're gonna get some negative comments when you get that many views on a video, and that's fine. People don't have to like all the things I chose, but this is my home, and this is my taste, and this is what I chose, and I love it. And all of you that support me, and you know, obviously you wouldn't do every single thing I did because it's not your home. You would do your own things, and you probably pick a few things that I did that you like, and that's what I do. I go on Pinterest or YouTube, and I'll take several things from different areas, and I'll put them together the way I like them in my home. So I'm very happy with it. I love it. It's so fresh and updated and perfect for spring and summer, and it's just very me, and it feels good when your home is a reflection of you. You know, you should have it. Your home should be a reflection of you, because it should be peaceful and enjoyable to be at home, and you know, you want it to be a reflection of you. So I love it. But thank you all. Thank you all. I just wanted to address that because I have been inundated with comments, as you can imagine, and it's very difficult to keep up. But I love you all and appreciate you so much for watching, for commenting, for just all your support. It means so, so, so much. Clyde is up to his old antics. Hey, you stinky. You're not supposed to do that. This is why we have pet screen. Come here, you little stinker. You can't do that. You can't do that, my love. You can't. We are in the process of planning something really big out here, and I am so excited. We gotta wait till it gets warmer, but I know I've been saying for years I want to power wash my deck, and there's other things I wanted to do, but we are definitely planning to make some changes out here, and I cannot wait to get started on that. There's always something we want to be doing, something we're planning, something that we're hoping to get done. Things don't always get done when we want them to, but that's something we're talking about, and I'm excited. It's a little while later, time to make dinner, 5:30. Yeah, it's been busy. Jackson's just got back from school, and he's got church soon, so I went ahead and picked him up some Arby's for dinner because it was quick and I knew it would fill him up. But I'm gonna make chicken Alfredo for Marion and I, and I've shared this so many times before, but if you haven't seen it, if you don't know how to make homemade Alfredo, like, it does not compare to like jarred Alfredo, and it is so easy. Sorry, had to let the dog in for the 7,000th time. So it's just like you make a roux, and you put garlic and Parmesan and heavy cream and salt, and that's really it. And it is so delicious. It's literally my top 5 favorite foods, my homemade Alfredo. It's so good. So I'm gonna grill some chicken, make some penne pasta, and I forgot to get an onion earlier, but I do have a purple onion, so I'm gonna cut up some onion and tomato and put a little garlic with it, and then put that on top of it. That's how they do it at Applebee's, and it is so good. So that's how I started making my chicken Alfredo. It's also a lot of butter. You can't forget the butter.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here, I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer, I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Giving you my love, giving you my love, love. Tell me what you wanna do. I'll do anything, as long as I can be here with you. Everything's alright. I'll be right.
Okay, I am going to, in the vlog, say goodnight. It's almost 11 o'clock. I've been trying to get a video edited. I was falling asleep though, and I didn't get it done tonight. So if you've noticed, since I changed my schedule and I don't do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday anymore, I also don't upload at 7 a.m. It's just going to be whenever I get it done. So for me, tomorrow's Thursday. I still plan on getting a video up. It's just not going to be up in the morning. It's probably going to be afternoon because it was a long one. I had like 2 hours of footage. It was a whole week of trying to get a lot of things done, and I just pieced it together into a long video. So I hope that you saw that. Hope it gave you some motivation. I love you all, and I appreciate every one of you so much, and I will see you all in my next one. Good night.